taking out the headliner, so I gotta take everything out. Check out this. The 90s bench rack seat bracket, whatever you want to call it. So these is out of a 90. Luckily, I got another set from my boy Phil. I got another set for a coupe. Now, I'm gonna be yanking these nasty things out and cleaning it up, putting the seat belts actually in because there ain't nothing in there. They got the buckles, but no actual belts. So now I'm about to take this off, clean it up, and then, oh, yeah, we're gonna take that off too. I'm gonna delete the sun visors because I don't really have anything right now until I can get some. Then I'll cut it open and we'll go from there. But right now, I'm gonna send this to my boy Josue, clean it up for me, make it look good, brand new. Hopefully all the creases are there, Josue. But this is what I'm doing today. Check it out, Rat's Nest. This was the Rat's headquarters. This sucks. I guess sitting for years at somebody's spot up in Lakeside. Oh dang, you know what that means. That's on top. Hopefully it ain't nothing dead up there, but we're gonna see. It's crazy because I'm actually taking everything apart, so we're gonna get down and dirty up in this joint. So if you guys ever want to learn how to take off the headliner, it's simple, it's easy. That's only 3 screws and a dome light. Gonna be 2 screws on the sun visor, 1 screws on the clip, 2 on the map light, the same exactly on the other side. These brackets, the clips or whatever, I don't know what they call them, I don't know what it is, but I just know how to take them off and put them on. Okay, so it's gonna be this one over here, and then on this side where I'm on, and then right across here you're gonna take this off. This one unclips too. Just be careful with it, don't try to bend it because it'll crease very easily. I learned that on my old Fox body, you know, the one that basically trained me. Pillar plastic right here, yeah, pillar plastic, let's go with that. Take those screws out and you should be good on that. Then work your way down to the seats. The seats you just basically push over, lift up, and you're good to go. On the notches, excuse that airplane, but on the notch backs it's gonna be 2 bolts, one right there, one right there, and then just lift up. I just did it like 10 seconds ago. I forgot if it's lift or pulled. I think it's lift. Yeah, you just lift it up because it clips off right there. Okay, and on the hatches, the seats are different for the backing. It's gonna be a bolt right here and a bolt right there. Okay, so that'll basically lock it out to where you could take off the panels, the quarter panels. So all those little holes, you're gonna take off all those screws, take off the clip so you can throw the seatbelt in, eventually take off the seatbelt bracket bolt right up top, take that off, and the clip up top, and it should be good. And this backing piece on the hatchbacks, it's gonna be screwed in there. You just take those screws out and it should just fall down. On the notchbacks, it's a clip. You just basically pull down, pull off, good to go. But pretty much after that, you're done. You're good to go. You take out the headliner, just take it out through whichever door, and bow. That's how you take it out. Easy as 1, 2, 3, baby. Oh, and then I gotta replace these seatbelts. You see that red? You see that red? Oh, it looks good, but these seatbelts are trash. I'll tell you that right now. Look at this. These ones is trash too. Ooh. Ooh, this is the original red, baby. But ooh, that's nasty. Whoever had this car, boy, they let it go to waste. Look at that. That's a nest. That can only mean that a whole bunch is up in there. The whole bunch of nests is up in there. Hopefully it's no little rat babies that died or any rats. I'm hoping not, but that also means that this headliner has been peed on, so it might have a little bit of stench to it. I'm gonna go ahead and perfume that out. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna smell good once I get done with it. Let's go ahead and finish this up. I'm getting tired of all these stopping videos. Let's get done to it. This little rivet thing is, it's questionable. It's questionable. But check it out. Check it out. I'm starting to think, homie, this was a taxi back in the days. Somebody had a 5.0 taxi, or they had an actual SSP. Maybe this was homemade. I don't know, but it looks professionally done because look, somebody even tried to cover it up on the outside. The little crack right there is the hole. Maybe somebody did a VIN swap. I don't know. I don't know. Tell them, look at all this nasty stuff. Maybe they did looking like this. I don't know. All right, I had to turn on the light one time. Show you guys exactly once everything is off. Oh, look at this nasty stuff. You get black all over this. Ooh, is that a cigarette burn? You get that way up here. All right, but anywho, after everything is up, there's gonna be these little clips on both sides. You can use a popper to pop them out. Once you get one out, you should be able to just slide the whole headliner off. But I'm gonna get the little poppers. I don't know the exact tool, so don't call me on that. Oh yeah, they was living up in here. Oh my goodness. I know that this is bad. I gotta replace this anyways, but oh, they was chilling up in here, boy. Little rat dead body, I ain't gonna do that. Little dead body gonna fall. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Just a little dirty and dusty. Wipe it down. Clean this little nest off right here that's stuck to it. And that's good. I'm gonna probably do the Dynamat up top and just peel that black stuff off. Just so that I don't have to deal with that nasty stuff. Junkie time. Oh, this way. So, this is how I gotta drive to get this headliner to places, baby. So, let's drop this off. Getting it done. Now, we'll see what it looks like once I'm done. Look at that. Look at that before. Look at that before. Watch the after. Time to clean up all this crap. This just fell. Cleaning up all this. And then taking this off just to get to the wiring so I can cut it open it up and see if there's any more burnt wires, which hopefully not. Hopefully I could just cut it from the back and then splice some new connectors in there and all that other stuff and basically solder everything together. So here we are. This is all we needed right here. This is all we needed. So now I'm gonna undo all this stuff and see what we got underneath. Wow. So I guess I did save Trav's body harness. The good thing I ain't going with it because that's trash too. It's like all the connectors gotten wet and got mud all on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steal the harness that I actually need, or the wire that I actually need, which is here all the way to the tip. This is the one that burnt out. Just figure out where it goes and cut it from all the way up here. And add it in. Add it into this mess. But the one that I got from the junkyard actually has a clean connector on it. So I'm gonna cut this one from distance and then just basically leave these wires like that. Put the wires from Trav's harness on. I'm just basically gonna take these wires out and then use the connector because this connector is a little junky. Even though I could probably use it, but I don't know. You see that there is 2 red wires and 2 green wires, right? Yeah. Then it goes into 1 and 1, which is very weird. These are just singles altogether. These are just singles. So I'm going to have to use something for it. We're gonna have to either plug those into that or do something with it. All right, putting up the new and better plug harness, putting it up to the original. So I'm gonna get rid of all this melted stuff. It's an old one. Got one so far. You gotta slide this up and do the heat shrink. Make sure you do the heat shrink, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna seal that pretty good. Here we go. Let's get the rest going. I'm gonna probably do the video right after I'm done. Should be done about like 15 minutes. And it's in. Just need to connect this one. I'm gonna yank all this out because this is a burnt up one. So let's do it. All put together. Just gotta throw some heat on these heat shrinks real quick. Shrink them down to size and be done in the inside. All right, so I'm gonna take out the trunk, the license plate lighting and the trunk lighting, because I noticed that they had the brown wire, green, and purple wire. When the wire that I just hooked up is actually the purple, red, and green wire. No brown, just green. Brown wire is the actual wire that hooked up there, and that is what is on. That is what's on this one. So you got the black wire as the ground, brown wire as this clip which got crushed, and you got the purple, green, and red and blue. So I need to figure out what's going on here and what's wrong with this. So I'm gonna slide this through. All right, 15 minutes turned into 40, or maybe a little longer. I changed the trunk harness, all that, and I had to resolder a few things, and then I ran the one that was actually burnt, ran it up, already soldered it. So everything's all good to go. Just gotta find some tape to actually tape it up and actually get some heat shrink on it. Or find a lighter to actually get this heat shrink shrunk. You know what I'm saying? Don't have a lighter in sight right now, so done finally. Finally. All right, so this light up top on the trunk, that little sensor trunk light, that wiring wasn't hooked on this one, so I had to grab some extra wires somewhere and actually tap into it. So all good to go, baby. All good to go. This is all I needed right there. There it is. All cleaned up, baby. I just got to work on that back ab. You know what I'm saying? I already got that. Ooh. And our cutting wheels or nothing like that because we left them at somebody else's house. This is what I'm doing, baby. Homemade. You know what I'm saying? Back in the old school days. Just to try to bend this straight. You know, on the 94, 95s, if you're using them on a Fox body, you have to bend this straight so to actually lock into place. But dang, got it. Now time to just fold this over and bend it back straight. Boom, voila, done. Beautiful, like stock, but better than stock. That's the 94, 95 lines go up correctly, just exactly how stock is. The 93 Cobra line, hard line, is way over here, so we're gonna have to make a few adjustments. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably just cut it right here and try to find the shape to where I could bend it right here up and then go straight into the actual brake line, or the brake hose. Let's get started on this stressful thing. The problem, like I did, with these 93 Cobra hard lines. So here it is. This is the 93 hard line. Now I gotta bend it from probably from like right here. I'm gonna bend it up. So bend it up at 90, bend it over at 90. There she is. Now I just need to flare it out and then put the nut on. But ooh wee, looks a little funky looking, huh? This crap ain't never. Oh, let me get underneath here. It's never gonna go anywhere though. Look at that. Wrapped over, straight to the line, boy. Ah, it's beautiful. A little bit better than that one, so let's see. But time to go get this flare. This little brake line flare kit and see. Crap. Oh, has it been a pain? Excuse the excessive mess. I would not recommend using the AutoZone double flaring kit because for me it just wasn't working at all. It wasn't working at all. It sucks bad. Look at what it creates. This is the regular double flaring, right? It's where it sits on top of the bolt, right? And it's pretty chunky. It's pretty nice. This is the AutoZone one. It kept doing the single flares. I couldn't do the double flares for some reason. It just wouldn't go. No matter how much I did it, I tried it on so many freaking lines. Look at it. It just sits right inside the nut, right there. So that'll pop off. So I'm gonna skip on that. I was gonna take it to somebody, but then I seen on Amazon this double flaring tool. $45 is what you get. You pretty easy. This is what you get right here. This big old musket looking thing. I went too far in. I should have stopped at a certain point, but I mean, hey, I was just testing it out. Not a success. Found out the stainless steel, the kits can't do stainless steel. Can't flare stainless steel. So I took it to a shop and he tried to do it. I guess it ended up breaking his tool, so he only gave me one. So I ordered it from Late Model, the brake line kit that you buy when you go disc in the rear. Because from here, these actually, you don't have to do no bending or anything. It just goes straight from there. From the adapter, it goes down, wraps close to hopefully close to the rear end, not all loose and dangly. And then to the brake line hose. So let's throw it up. Would you look at that? That is mounted too. That is perfectly on there. Look at this. This is not moved. This is just like this. The other set, the 93 Cobra one that I got, actually lined up. Look at this. Look at how off this is, boy. Come on, Classic Tube. What's this say? It's either Classic Tube or Late Model getting the wrong stuff. One of the two. Luckily, I got this. We're gonna see if we can actually fit this in there because this is a little old janky stuff that you get, a little cheap stuff like, what is it, like 10 bucks or something like that at AutoZone. So I'm gonna try to bend it from there. We're gonna see what we can do. Bend it from there and hopefully go straight over. Let's get it. Look at this. Now I gotta freaking try to bend it again even more. Look at this gap. Look at this gap. It's not even mounted. So I'm gonna see what I could do to try to get this closer to the rear end. I want it to look nice and sleek. Like this one's not too bad. This one's actually not too bad. I hit a little bit, not too much. But it actually went in correctly. I just gotta bend this back even more because it's too long. So you see how it's twisted? It's supposed to be straight up. This is where it's supposed to be at. This is straight up. Now look at how far it's off. So hopefully, I'm not trying to talk crap. I'm not saying I won't ever buy off you guys again, but Classic Tube, hopefully try to make this correct next time. I don't want to spend like $400 on no freaking double flaring tool, hydraulic to get the stainless steel on. Bam, and it's a little hatchet. Got it super close to the rear end, but look at this S shape right here. Had to bend it right here, you know what I'm saying, make it look good. But this ain't on Classic Tube. It's just, I guess it's only for they labeled it as 94. This is not a 94. We got to do a little bit of modification. That's it. But everything's locked in. Everything's good to go. Now I can set these brakes in finally. Oh my goodness. Now to do the other side, we're gonna see how we can bend that good and straight. All right, got the other side done. Got that S going on, baby. Yee! Make sure ain't no creases. You know what I'm saying? Make sure ain't no creases, so you know, so you get that fresh fluid going straight to this brake caliper. So let's get these calipers on. And you know what? That's because it's on that car. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that today. I feel successful by just doing the lines. So lines are done. Lines are completely finished.